everyone. This is Kimmy Wyatt. Hello. I am doing this video today, you guys. It's because it's 3 words, 2 phrases containing 3 words that I need you guys to start saying. And I'm also going to tell you how powerful they are in my life and how they can be powerful or just as powerful in yours. But I did this video a little earlier, had started doing the video, and it was raining and it was so cozy out here and you can hear the rain on the leaves. And yeah, but I kept getting interrupted by the children, and I just gave it up and said, okay. And not only that, my camera turned off as well. There was a part 2 because my camera turned off, and I just said, you know what? Forget it. Just start all over. And there's nothing wrong with starting over, you guys. But before I get started, you guys, I just want to tell you guys, I feel so good. I can't even explain to you how it's just this feeling. And for all you single ladies, all the single ladies, yeah. Yeah, y'all, there's nothing wrong with being single. It's people that will look at you because you're single and you're not even concerned about something like that. I mean, really, men are there. I mean, I have no problem with men trying to talk to me. It's just I'm conservative about whom I talk to. And I always have been. A couple of slip-ups, but I always have. And I don't even consider them slip-ups because with me, as long as we get along really good, and I have to say in both of those relationships, I got along very well with those 2 people. So yeah, I'm not going to name names, but I got along very well. They were just short-lived, which I knew they were going to be short-lived. I knew, unbeknownst to them, they would be short-lived because my dating style, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to downplay that. And they 2 wonderful people, but I knew at some point that they were going to be short-lived, you know. Okay, especially after an incident with one of them. Y'all, my camera seems to be a little filthy, or is it just me? Or hold on, let me try to clean it. Okay, I tried to clean it, but okay, there we go. But you guys, I feel so good. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm laughing because I'm going to sing this song. This is by Stephanie Mills. I Feel Good. Thank you, Jesus, for that confirmation. Look at that. Woo! Make that wind blow, Jesus. I mean, Lord. Come on, God. Make it blow. I don't know the lyrics, but the night we met. I don't know all the lyrics. I often remember 2 lovers meeting for the very first time. Now here we are, facing each other. Who would have thought it would happen to me? It's no secret we're in love, and a little child can see. And a little child can see. I feel good, baby, I feel good all over. You and I have one lover's dream about. You know, I've been many places, I've seen lots of things, and I know just about everything there is to know. Everything, girl. And if you never cease to amaze me, the many reasons I live is because you make me feel good. Baby, I feel good all over. Oh, that's my song, y'all. One of them. You and I have one lover's dream about. We finally worked it out. Ooh, yes. I feel so good, y'all. I feel good. Sorry, Stephanie. I know you didn't end that like that. I bet Stephanie said, girl, if you don't stop singing. Because y'all, Stephanie don't play. She don't like all this new stuff going on in the music industry. She has made it known. But that's I Feel Good by Stephanie Mills. Okay, and I really do feel good and I smell good, y'all. So the second part of this video is going to be just about that. Y'all, I tell y'all some things that normally I would keep to myself, but I know when I know I have been accosted by witchcraft, when I know some idiot has opened up a demon portal, when I know we're in the end times, when I know, I'm going to tell you guys because I want everybody to go to heaven, and I'm that deserves to go there. I don't want anyone to miss heaven's gates because they did something that they probably shouldn't have done, but they were trying to protect themselves or something like that, and as you should, but somebody's, okay, I heard somebody down there, okay, it doesn't matter. Or you're doing some evil stuff that you shouldn't be doing. You're supposed to pray for your enemy, which I found something to be hard to do. Why would I pray for you when you doing stuff to me? I mean, come on now, but that's what the Lord says. And let me look at something, because there you go. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, let me. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, that's good. Bringing nature to me. Okay, you guys. So that's part 2 of this video will be something that I discovered about my body. And I knew I didn't know at first. Well, I was like, what is going the hell on with my body? And I did not, y'all, this is why I feel good. I'll tell you about that later. But there's 3 things, 3 words, 2 phrases that I want you guys to incorporate in your prayer life, to incorporate in your prayers. One of them is that damn return to sender. Some people is out there saying, or someone posted on their channel, their YouTube channel, in the about section, that return to sender is not witchcraft. You are returning back to the person. You're returning whatever someone did to you back to them, like a boomerang, basically. And that's me saying the boomerang part. And so that's not witchcraft. You're returning it back to them. You guys, I made fun of the fact that in the Bible it says, something about we are made in God's image, which true, but somewhere in the Bible, y'all post your comments. It says something about moving a mountain. We can move a mountain. I have said it before. Show me the person that can move a mountain. I would really like to shake their hand, even though they may crush my little hand because they can move a mountain. We can't move no damn mountain. So y'all, come on now. We can, some things we can do. Some things we can do. We can't move no damn mountain. I don't know who said that, okay? We can't move no damn mountain. I mean, not trying to challenge the Bible, but and if it says something like, and if you tell that mountain to move, it will move. Y'all know I want to fly somewhere because I'm in Texas. Hello, I really want to fly somewhere and tell a mountain to move. Now, if I can do that shiggity right there, and all the stuff I've been through, I probably could, for the simple fact that I am chosen. So a lot of you are chosen. There's 144,000 chosen people. I'm an empath, a targeted individual, and a gang stalking victim. I think I may be able to move a mountain, you guys. Do a little something. But on a serious note, and I'll do another video on this. I'm going to do a video on your credit trust fund accounts and illegal POAs, power of attorneys. I already have a video on power of attorneys, illegal power of attorneys. I'm not going to go into details. Expect that video because y'all need to check your credit. You really do. You need to check your freaking credit as soon as possible. And I'm going to tell y'all how to do that. As a matter of fact, let me give y'all so you can get it started. Go to annualcreditreport.com. That is a website that is manned by the government. but it's all from, you will get a credit report, and you are entitled to one every year, okay, free of charge from all three credit bureaus, and that is part of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA. The Fair Credit Reporting Act states, and I'm paraphrasing, and I used to do credit restoration, that every individual is entitled to a free credit report that is inclusive of all three credit bureaus every year. Okay. All right. Annually. And that annually is from the last time you got it. Okay. There is no December to December for everybody. Okay. So do that, annualcreditreport.com. And if I'm saying it wrong, just make sure that you look at the top, and it will specify that it is the government agency, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. These are some terms. I don't want to get too deep into this, because when I do this video, and I did this video and deleted it. And so hold on, let me check some things out, y'all. Okay, so I'm back. I did this video and actually deleted it. There we go. Oh, had to pick up a piece of paper, and I actually deleted it. Okay, how many times have I said that? Deleted it. So I will be doing that video over about your credit, illegal POAs, power of attorneys, because I checked my credit report. I checked my damn credit. No, back up. I checked on the status of something that I applied for, and come to find out someone had been using my credit. Okay, so just want to tell y'all that somebody is messing with the door. Not this time, but I'm not recording this again. That's a wrap, baby. I am not doing this again. I'm just put you on camera. Yo. Oh, yeah, I got Bin Laden over here with me.
Hey, YouTube.
He said, hey, YouTube. He's so sweet. Yeah, but y'all so that's what I want y'all to do. But those two phrases are, I want you guys to say your prayers. When you say your prayers, and this includes your mantras, somewhere your mantras, because they're short prayers. Mantras are short prayers. I want you to say either of these. Reverse the curse and or return to sender. One is reverse the curse. The other one is the one that I use all the time. I use both of those all the time, depending on what I'm saying. Reverse the curse and return to sender. Y'all, let me tell you how powerful those are. There's a thing called the spiritual realm, which is, to me, is powerful but fantasious, meaning people have power to do evil, but you also, being godlike, have power to do good. You do it every day. You may help someone across the street, blah, blah, blah. But I'm talking about in the spiritual realm. If any of you, I keep dropping my paper, just a moment. Okay. Is there anyone on here that is sick? Like you have cancer, you have throat problems, you have anything. And I'm going to talk about what was going on with your girl right here. Mystery solved. These things could be, were supposed to be eventful. They were supposed to happen. But it just could be witchcraft, you guys. Something that I never thought I would be talking about. I keep telling you guys that I never thought in a million years I would be honing on witchcraft. I do not practice witchcraft. None. But I do know and have realized that I have some type of power. Look at that. The wind blowing. Confirmation. Yeah, y'all. It's not the things I tell you. It's the things I don't tell you that, but I'm okay. I'm cool with it. I have to accept whom I am, and don't wish no harm on people. If I don't talk to you anymore, I don't wish any harm on you. That's the problem. I don't wish any harm on people that I don't talk to. I just don't talk to you anymore. I mean, for whatever reason, But let me tell you guys this. Let me find what I had written this on. But I need you guys and also include in your prayers. Hold on. To ask God for personal and spiritual protection. for your physical, mental, mental, and emotional well-being. Okay, this is you want personal and spiritual protection from all witchcraft incantations, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, hoaxes, demons, evil people. All of this. Okay. So, and the reason you want to include that in your prayers and you want to do that, make that a part of your daily ritual, because it's out here, y'all. Witchcraft is out here. I mean, it is out here. I'm not saying out here, but it's out here. It's done. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. It's over. It's done. People are practicing witchcraft and get right in your face, and you work with them every day and you don't even know that they are witches. Also, keep in mind that a male witch is a warlock. And there's different, I'm going to be posting some videos. Ooh, I found some videos I'm going to post on my YouTube channel within the community, my community on YouTube, my YouTube community. And one of them I ran across and I held it in the browser. I didn't look at it immediately. I just held it there. And when I looked at this video early this morning, it's 2 point some hours long, but you guys, you're going to be biting your fingernails like, what? Your fingernails, excuse me. Like, oh my God. So what I learned, I already knew about witches. I already knew about warlocks and all that. But she said that there's 3, and I'm not going to tell you the title. I'm not going to tell you who she is. But there's 3 different types of evil. And when it comes to spells, and she said that there's witches, there's sorcerers, and then there's another level. So there's levels to this evil, this witchcraft. Okay, there's levels to this voodoo. There's levels to this stuff. And I still got about an hour or less to look at, because I kept falling asleep, and I will be going back about 10 minutes so I can get back on track when I do start back looking at that video. But you guys, once again, you need to, before I go into part 2 of this video, you need to add in your prayers, reverse the curses, however you want to do it, and definitely return to sender. Return to sender is not witchcraft, you guys. You are returning back to the idiot what they tried to put on you. Now, let me tell you something. If you want to test if your physical, mental, emotional problems, or really life just happened, cancer, it just happened. I'm good to people, blah, blah, blah. That don't have nothing to do with it. I'm just saying it's life. This was just life. Nobody put this on me. Nobody asked this to be on me. Or in comparison to someone putting witchcraft on you, or voodoo, or hoodoo, hexes, and hoaxes, all you got to do is, y'all, it's just damn simple. In your prayers, and this could be the shortest ass prayer I'm telling you on the planet, make sure you include reverse the curse or return to sender. Now, I love return to sender because it doesn't have to be a curse. It could just be ill will on your body. Someone is wishing ill will on your whatever, your mental capacity. Someone is wishing ill will on your businesses. Someone is wishing ill will that you and your children not get along. You know what I'm saying? So I like return to sender. Return to sender just returns any and all of that shit back to the center. Now, when you return things to sender, y'all, it's gonna go back to the sender. Let me clarify that. And as I go into part 2, it's going to go back to the fucking sender. I just tried it about what? Return to sender. I think I started doing return to sender right before I left my last apartment. I'm going to say April. Or I had my last day was April the 30th of this year. And I wasn't doing it that much, but then I started noticing as I kept doing it that whatever I was fucking returning to the sender was working. I noticed that because I could hear 85% of what my gang stalkers were saying, and still can hear them wink, wink. Because I was wondering, I asked God, I told you guys in a video here recently, I wondered if they were real or demons, if they're humans or demons. Let me tell you something. These are humans. Let me go on and get that out of the way. These are humans that are demon possessed which explains why they don't go to sleep, because demons don't go to sleep, which explains why they never use the restroom, because demons never use the restroom. These are vessels. So I'm back to square one, what I thought they were from the beginning. These are humans that are vessels. Demons have to find a human in order to play out or do most of the things, evil things that they want to do. They have to find a human, a vessel, somebody that's broken, somebody that doesn't believe in God, somebody that's an antichrist, you know what I'm saying? The enemy. And I'm not talking about Satan in that sense, your enemies. They have to find something or attach themselves to someone that's just that damn evil. And so when you find people, y'all, when I say they don't go to sleep, y'all, take it as I said it. Don't add to it. Don't detract from it. They do not fucking go to sleep. Y'all, I'm looked over and at all night long, 24 hours a fucking day, no matter where I am. And I can only say that because I moved. And I went to the shelter, y'all. I told you. There, no matter where I am, I'm looked at like that. Okay? That shit is changing. I also know that they're not getting along. I also know they're arguing, this, that, and the other. But y'all, come on. Let's just take y'all to church now. I'm going to tell you how real this shit is. There is an idiot that has been following me for 9 years. Now, they, as a collaborative, have been following me for over 9 years. But there's one in particular that has attached itself to me in the sense that I'm talking evil to the bone, supposed to be a male, and he as himself is a male, but acting feminine, things that a human feminine person would do. You know, jealous, and not saying men are not jealous. I'm just saying just really dogmatic about bringing me down. But this is supposed to be a dude. He's a warlock. Remember when I told you that demons attach themselves, not just right now, right here, when I just said it. Demons attach themselves to people that have lost souls, meaning they have just lost it, not in a mental capacity. Well, that too. But I'm talking about they have no hope. They have absolutely no freaking hope. Always doing ill will to someone, putting curses and, just evil witches, warlocks. They're going to attach themselves to them because they've sold their soul to the devil. And some of them really have sold their soul to the devil, not just saying that, they sold to the devil. Some people, it could be fake, or you could be saying it, but it's not real. I mean, they really have sold their soul to the devil. Okay. So just keep all of that in mind. So last thing, as I said, to recap, I also want you to, in your prayers, ask God through Jesus. I always go through Jesus to get to God, that you want personal and spiritual protection. Okay. You don't even have to say healing. If you will say healing and protection if you already have some shiggity going on. But if you feel fine, you're physically okay, you're mentally okay, all right, and nothing really has happened, y'all, this is not just about gang stalking and gang stalking victims. You to ask God for spiritual protection. That's the spiritual realm. I'm not talking about, oh God, I want to go buy some Band-Aids for protection just in case something happened. That's physical. I said spiritual protection from all evil. He'll do that. He'll do it. Okay. You want an inclusive of this spiritual protection. This is physical, your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Add all that in there however you want to do it. Okay. So return to sender, reverse the curse, and personal and spiritual protection, which is inclusive of, I'm telling you this, you don't have to, my physical, mental, personal and spiritual protection is just that. I'm just saying as a side note, this includes your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, okay? And this is also include witchcraft, incantations, voodoo, hoodoo, demons, evil people, hoaxes, hexes, all of that, all right? So I'm through with that part. Let me tell you a confirmation of how this actually works, and I know. You guys, and for me to be able to tell you this is, I know I'm not going to get emotional telling you this, but it's personal. So one of the things I noticed, y'all, with my gang stalking, but with this side note, let me say this. This idiot that I was talking about earlier that has attached himself to me, he thinks first of all, he's made himself my spiritual spouse. I have since, with my mantras, I'm going to give you guys 100 of my mantras. I'm going to give you guys 100 of my affirmations. Just stay tuned. But this idiot has attached himself to me as my spiritual spouse. Stuff in my dreams that was happening, not every day, but some stuff in my dreams is happening. And I'm like, you wake up like, damn, that's weird. But it can't, it didn't affect me. It wasn't real. I mean, this is any dream you have. But I couldn't understand why these different kind of sexual dreams were happening. And I'm like, what? Ooh. Just things that in the normal realm would not be happening in your life. I also want you guys to know that demons, and this is inclusive of Satan, have lots of lust on them. Lots of lust. Any kind of lust. Okay? Any kind of lust. Anal sex. Just y'all, some stuff, when you find people putting cameras in your toilet because you're covering your vagina up when you use the restroom, they doing some shit. You hear me? When you find people watching you all night, looking over you all night and trying to get into your dreams and astral projecting themselves, coming into your dream state, your crown chakra, fucking with your crown chakra and all of that. You are strong when you're up, and you're strong when you sleep, but you just think like other dreams because it's been happening on and off. You think this shit is normal. No, it's not. This is why I said that when you say, go back to part 1, when you say your prayers, always be prayer specific. And this is your regular prayers and your mantra, the long prayers and the short ones. Short ones are your mantras. Okay. I smell cigarette smoke. I hope you guys are enjoying this because it's something that you need to listen to. You see what I'm saying? I know who it is. Okay. Well, let me tell y'all something. Oh, y'all sit down, go get you some popcorn. I'm going to sing a little song for you while y'all go get some popcorn or something. I'm going to give y'all about 2 minutes to go get some popcorn. Get something to drink. God is good. When you ask God to reveal shit to you, which is why my phone don't ring, he's going to do it. And I'm not talking about people that I don't talk to just recently. I'm talking about my phone not ringing for a minute. Some years. Because I asked God to reveal people to me because, I've been with you this long. And I'm not talking about dating a person. Been with you, down with you like 4 flat tires. And this is really who you are? Something wrong with me. I didn't know. How did that slip through the cracks of our relationship, our friendship? I can't. No, I can't do you. I don't. And I just revealed to you guys. Let me say this while y'all going to get your stuff or whatever. You're not gonna go get it now because I got to tell you something. There is somebody. Ooh, I'm fit to step on someone's toe. Ooh, y'all, I can have people doing stuff to me, and I just revealed to you guys. I know of someone. Y'all listen to my videos. Y'all, ooh, get you some popcorn on all my videos. I just revealed to you guys that there's someone that I know that thinks that thought. Now they know that I knew. Okay, because I did the video. There's someone that I know of that never thought that I knew, that never imagined that I knew that they were messing with someone that I had messed with. Yet they were getting in my face. Now, with this interjection, I'm not talking about you, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about some of that stuff from way back in the day, the 20s. No, I'm talking about some recent shiggity. Yet, I would talk to this person, go places with this person, do this, blah, 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 blah. They never knew that I knew this because they thought I was dumb because I didn't know. At least they thought. Now I got to reveal something else. Okay. First of all, I'm fixing to get back on social media like I was. Ding, 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 ding. There are people in the background that are saying things that are lying. They're telling repulsive lies. And I, of course, being myself and whom I am and who God made me, I'm going to dispel those lies. But that's not the only reason why I'm getting on. I'm just saying while I'm on there, I'm fixing to shut you down, you and your little lies, okay? You plural, because it's several. Because you guys, at the end of the day, I'm all I have. You're all you have. Don't ever let someone say things about you and it's not true. Some people turn the cheek. I don't have that many cheeks to be turning the cheek. I'm sorry. I'm going to protect my reputation at all costs, because I know there are followers and leaders. I know there are people that will listen to what someone's saying. And I'm on a mission, and I don't want any like X's on my personality. I don't want any X's. You know, I you know what I'm saying? Not perfect. It's just, if I did it, I did it. If I didn't, I didn't. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. And I'm going to tell you it's not true, because I'm going to make, at the end of the day, you look like the fool instead of me. Ding. Because you shouldn't have been lying. Well, I don't understand liars. I don't understand why you would sit there and lie like that. So I'm going to put you on blast. Not trying to be bad, none of that. I'm just going to put you on blast when it's dealing with me. Now, anyone else, how they handle their life and let people talk about them, go ahead, knock yourself out. Because people that believe it's true, that lets me know you don't love yourself. If you can't defend yourself, that, to me, you don't love yourself. That's just me. So there you go. If you can't come out and tell the truth about the situation and what really happened, you don't love yourself. I don't care how famous you are. I don't care how much money you have in your wallet, how much money you have in your bank account. You don't love yourself if you can't protect yourself, your personality, whom you are, at all costs. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that till the day I die. I'm not going to let anyone tell my story. And you're telling a lie, telling my story. Okay? It's just not going to happen. So with that being said, y'all, tell your own story. I've been saying that for years. I was the first person on Facebook, I said this before, saying, tell your own story. Do that. Do that right there. Because it's going to come. The thing of it is, you're on social media. It's going to come out anyway. Tell your story. All right? Yeah, don't let someone else be the producer of your movie. You be the producer of your movie. Tell your story. And I live my life that way. Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second.